What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We're back here at North Cove Disc Golf Course. I guess if you're trying to Google Maps it, it's North Cove Leisure Club. But we are bringing back the Destination Disc Golf series. Going to be trying, at least for the rest of the year, going to a different, big, cool, awesome new course every single weekend. So, starting off, we're at North Cove here. We are playing Gorge, and I've never actually played the Gorge before. Hole 1 is daunting. Hole 1 is a par 3, 381. Right down there, tucked in those stones. Looks like cart path. Okay, it's basically an island where the green is at. So, I'm gonna try to put a hex out there on the green, on the strip of safe land, and let's hope we're good. I did not know hexes went that far. I mow long. But I think for Destination Disc Golf, because I am playing so many big open courses, and because most of the times I'm driving for a long time to get to those courses, we are going to be doing 2 off the first. So I'm gonna try to recreate that, but with a Luna instead. And we're at North Cove, so yes, we have the North Cove Luna. Oh, that looks much better. Please be safe. Okay, it looks like I might be OB both ways. And this isn't technically OB, it's technically a hazard. Play from your lie, but with a stroke penalty. So, hex is closer than those Luna was. We're still not super close. It was more left than long, I realized. We're still pretty short. Oh, and I hit the cage too, but I don't think it went in. Sounded like it hit front side, so probably a bogey on the first hole. Hole 2, 302 feet, still a par 3. It is tucked back up into the woods in there, but uphill pretty decent ways. You laying on the road, you're OB. We're gonna try to punch the method up there on a backhand turnover, and hopefully it holds instead of burns. Oh, but I left it too wide. I didn't turn it enough. It hurts, but also I've never played the course before, so it's not like I knew exactly where to aim. Kind of a ways up there still, so I think it's a zone SS shot. That'll give me a putt. Let's see, wait. Didn't see the low end on the last hole, but it was like 5 feet, so made it. This one might actually be a full putt. For comparison, this basket is very short. And it's hidden right behind a rock. Alright, hole 3, our first par 4 is 557. And that's our gap. It looks like it shapes a little bit better for a forehand flex. So I'm gonna throw just a placement shot with the resistor, trying to get out of the gap here. Oh, that's perfect. That should give me probably a little bit more right than you want to be. Still a little on the short side, but at least we have a shot, or we should have a shot. It is about 230 feet pushed up in there and still hooking to the right. So I'm gonna try to go resistor again. And I know this might sound boring, but if you can throw the same shot exactly the same way, you might have a shot at birdie. Oh, I turned it too much. Not our best look. We've already hit cage once from deep today. Let's see if we can't get all the way in the basket. No. Oh, that was about as much power as I got on my putt right now. I spent all morning on divert. Hole 4, par 3, 276 feet. It looks like this one has about 4 different fairways. There's the dead straight right at it shot. There's the slightly off to the right hyzer shot. There's the big wide right hyzer shot. And there is this inside forehand shot. And you probably could go big forehand spike hyzer as well if you wanted to. But right now we're going to go pyro, inside line, try to fade just before the cedar. This is an OB green as well. And for placement, it's hard to beat a pyro. Might have to putt over the hill. Wow, I should have thrown that harder. Apparently out here, what you see is what you get. That's our first birdie. Now we're at even par, and I might have some of the distances off right now, but I'm hitting lines and I'm hitting angles perfectly. So I'm not mad about that. Number 5, 553 feet, but this one looks like it goes pretty steeply uphill into the woods. This course uses a lot of elevation. I mean, it's on elevation, so it has it to use, but it uses elevation in the trees better than most golf courses that have been turned into disc golf courses that I've seen. I'm gonna try to punch the cicada up in there and see if we can't get a little bit of rise and some distance out of it. Oh boy, not the fade. Hopefully it's open enough that we'll have something from in there, but that wasn't the best result. Yeah, there was nothing. I was super pinched, so I managed to scramble up to here. But this hole's way further uphill than I thought it would be. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting putt. I'm probably gonna have to film that too. All right, another short one, 240. This one is downhill, and it looks like it's been left. I'm gonna try to hit the gap with this North Cove Luna. Yes, I brought 2. And hopefully we make it all the way down there. Oh, that looks perfect. I don't know where the hole is, but that looks perfect. So, turns out this hole is actually a lot straighter than it looks. Throw a straight shot next time. Don't throw a hyzer, because you'll have a really awkward putt. Oh, they're not going easy on the elevation on this course, are they? 520 feet. It is at the top of the hill up there. It's going to be really hard to see. The flag barely stands out to the human eye, so with the camera I know it's going to look really, really difficult to see. We're going to try to go trail and get as far up this hill as possible, and hopefully I don't have another 300 footer straight up a hill. Okay, just a little putter pitch up, but with the upslope, I might have to go driver. And now we're so close, I can't even see the flag, so I'm gonna throw this forehand resistor up there and hope I stick close. And now we walk up and see. See, what happens is you get this illusion of grandeur, that you've made it to the top. And then you realize it's a false summit, and this basket is almost a full 100 feet in off the edge of this hill. I thought it was much closer to the edge. So, oh yeah, and it's a raised basket, which is why you can see it from the tee pad. Doesn't make the putt any easier. No, that's right. Well, okay. It's yet another par. But honestly, with me not knowing that I needed to throw a much higher speed disc or a lot harder, I'm okay with taking a par on this hole. This one is super sneaky, and if you haven't played the course before, you just may not know. Hole number 8, finally a par 4 that is mostly downhill. 657, so I don't know if it finishes the back uphill or not. It looks like it does finish back into the woods. It's par 4, and because it bends around to the right on both shots, I'm actually going to throw a backhand on this first drive so that I can kind of push that left wood line a little bit closer, stay out there on the left side, and then I'll have more chances, more options on the way back in. I don't want to stay too pinched on the right side. Don't know where the basket is, but I know I want to be on the outside of that turn. That's interesting. Do I take the distance and move up? Because that's a super bad position. I think I have to rethrow my drive. I'm throwing 3 now. We're going Vela. There we go. That seems like a better shot. That's where I wanted it. Why couldn't I have done that with the first throw? My initial calculations was actually correct. You want to be about where the shadow is because I'm far enough to have a shot straight at the basket. I could. I'm not going to take it. I'm actually going to take the forehand route. Looks like there's one. Swing it this way. So pyro again. Actually, put some power on it this time, Brooke. Or right at it. That's going to have to be another super long putt, I think. I don't think I made it near close enough to get a birdie putt. Yes, I know I misspoke because that shot was 4 par, so it wasn't a birdie putt, it was a bogey putt. Do we have a bogey putt? It's either through this gap right here, or it's an Anheuser around the tree. So I'm thinking Anheuser around the tree. Perfect line, not enough effort. Okay, that is a double bogey. Double bogey, not double buggy. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get some water and then we're gonna go actually start shooting well again. I am led to believe by the T-pad by the T sign correctly. 278 par 3, but it goes left and then back right. So, can you make it go straight all the way out the gap? We're gonna go zone SS and see if we can make it all the way there. Oh, perfect, I think. Hopefully I didn't go too far. If I'd known this was a backhand instead of a forehand hole, probably would have been much closer to the basket because I would have faded towards it instead of away from it. But T-sign did me no favors. Right. Okay, par. Not the way I wanted to take it. Hole, what is it, 10? Yeah, hole 10. 362. Looks like bends into the woods up there on the right. Now, don't actually know if it bends to the right, or if it just kind of flexes in there like it's a backhand. I'm going to try to get the cicada in there. It has not worked out a couple of times so far, but with this wind, I don't trust the Vela to not fade out too much. That's a better turn, much better turn. Okay, a little low, a little short, but it's all right. See what am I in by? I use the edges and the elevation so much. Right height, not. Right furtherance, not the right quarterance. Hole 11, 375. I think the gap speaks for itself. There is no OB on this hole. They think it's hard enough as is. But with the trail, oh, it's still short. Thought it was all the way there. The camera cannot even define, cannot even show how steep this hill actually is. Okay, hopefully that's set, and we take another par. Hole 12, our first par 5, 981. Got a lot of right to left wind and a lot of downhill decline off this tee shot, so I think I'm gonna go. That's the wrong disc. Trail, where's the trail? Need trail. We're gonna throw the trail out here. Hopefully it just stands up and doesn't flex on us. There. Oh no, now it's a trail that's gonna be way too far left, isn't it? Oh, there's no OB as long as you clear the rough. We're fine. I'm gonna be going big backhand hyzer with the Mayhem. Hopefully you're far enough over that you can see it finish. I think that's really good. Okay, I don't know how far those two drives were. I probably should have gone slightly different disc choice off the tee pad because the trail pushed too far to the left. I wanted something to kind of fall out of the sky a little bit closer to straight and not be so far left. As it is, we are almost 200 feet out. So, range. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't go in. I really hope that's still safe over there. Really hoping for a birdie on that one, and it turns out we just got another par. If I played this hole right over again, I would get birdie, no problem. That hurts. 505. This one is the dark twisted stepchild. Oh my goodness. You got to go through the gap first, and then punch out in the open, and then hook back up there. But try to make the gap first. Destroyer. This is my straight one. Forehand shot. A little low. Nose. Okay, well. Weird skip. Weird skip is what I'll say. Alright, we're going to have to forehand turn over this. And hopefully the pyro has enough distance. Alright. Hopefully that's a look. It was a little bit too inside, should have pushed it more, but it's whatever. Not quite enough, not quite enough. Should have gone with something a little bit faster, a little bit more stable. Looks like par at best. And it looks like if you were slightly off the fairway here, it will punish you. Alright, looks like this is a 502 par 3, which means it's very far downhill. And looks like the most open line right here is the flex backhand, something that you're going to throw on an anhyzer to stay on the most open wide part of the gap. It looks like the best option here for me, so I'm going to go hand a destroyer. Hopefully I can hold the turnover for a little while. I did not see where that came down, so that might be my furthest throw ever. We'll see. This is definitely not where you want to be. It's also not my furthest drive ever, even off of a cliff. I really wish I knew where the baskets were before I played this course. Of course, give me a long putt. That just makes it seem like actually normal for today. Finally had one drop. Another par. I think we're still one over though. We need to hit a birdie on this back nine. Not gonna complain about this one. I can see the basket. It is a forehand looking shot. 265, we're gonna go pyro. So inside, so incredibly inside. Should have gone more stable, I think. I think for those really long putts that I have to play, I don't think that pink Rhino has enough stability anymore. I'm gonna have to go with the newer Rhino. Interesting. It's another par, so not great. 16 par 4, 492, so about 500 feet. This is one where we do actually want to get pretty far left off the tee pad because the river is now much wider, so we have less space to work with. I'm going to go trail yet again on a hyzer. And then we hope that that's really good. Here's hoping. We're a couple of feet short of ideal. So I'm gonna have to make something work. I'm gonna try to make the Zone SS work and see. No! Stupid branch. Well, it didn't have enough turn on it anyways, but then that branch was just adding insult to injury. But we still have a look for birdie. Really? And the rollback? This hole hates me right now. Okay. Bogey. Stupid branch. 17 par 4, 654. This is another one where we're gonna have to have a placement shot. This one actually has OB right and left. Keep it in between those two. A little bit of a head right to left. And I brought the Octane today. Let's hope it fights this wind well. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good wind driver. It's got a headwind, but I can't ever get the Rhino much past 260. So, especially if I throw it on hyzer, we should be fine, right? And now we get to go walk up and see if that's the right distance. Because I'm not sure. Also, Plasma Octane goes really far. Headwind took off more than I thought it did. I could have put more on that. No. So much metal. So close. Why can I not get a birdie here on the back nine? 594 and we are starting at the river level, so likelihood is we're probably finishing a good ways up. I don't even know where the basket is. I still haven't seen it yet. We're gonna go mayhem just out here. Try to get a big spike hyzer. Placement shot here. Yeah, that's up there now. Hopefully we can see the basket from there. The yellow thing on the telephone pole, or the telephone cable. The basket is right in front of that. It does not feel like it's an easy shot. Okay, sneaky. We might be far enough down there to have a putt. Definitely was not the line that I wanted, but it didn't seem to hit much. So we are hopeful to get a birdie on the last hole. It's not looking great. I don't have the juice to run that anymore. Now I know why people play this course with a golf cart and why they call it the Gorge. Because Boulders, a lot of rocks. Yeah, that makes sense. River run, you're in between the rivers. Gorge is so much up and down. So much actual hiking. Like if you've ever played Maple Hill, that hike from 12 to 13, that's what half of the hikes on this course are like. And some of those are just getting to your drive because that's where the fairway is. I don't love the elevation, don't love the hills. It makes it an interesting course, but if I had to pick I think of open, wide open courses that are kind of ball golf style disc golf courses, I think I'd have to still pick Fox Run. It's the prettiest one I've played. This one is really pretty. Everything was either a par 3 that was super short and technical, or a par 4. There's one par 5. I wish there was more variety among the different things. Make a couple more par 5s. You know, things like that. Anyways, it's still a fun course. If you ever get the chance to come out this way, you definitely should come check out North Cove. Hopefully you guys enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff, make sure to comment all of that down below. Please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with these subscriber-only giveaways. Oh yeah, my score. +2 here, first time playing the Gorge. So if you ever do get a chance to come out, score your round. Comment down below what score you got on the Gorge first time you played it. Until next time, see you on the course.